Welcome to the official announcement of the Supreme Commander 2 10-year anniversary tournament. So it is Supreme Commander 2's 10th anniversary tournament. Yes, this game has been around 10 years this year. Could you believe that? And in fact, our challenge URL, you can see it up here where I'm highlighting, is challenge.com/10 years. So that is an easy way to remember how to find this challenge page. So guys, we've already got 4 people signed up. So thank you to those of you who already seek this out, found it, and joined even before the official announcement. So thank you for that. It's a double elimination tournament. I don't have a lot of time personally this month. I am super busy. And it's been a very, very long time before I even got to make this video. In fact, Spiff, Knight, and myself have been discussing at length on the maps, and we have finally came down with the map pool. So seriously, thank Knight of Misfortune by subscribing to his YouTube channel, and Spiff by joining the OSS Discord server. Say thank you to them both there for all of their hard work. And I believe a lot of that data came from Knight of Misfortune's league. So thank you for that, Knight, for putting in all that hard work. And thank you to Alpha Hex for coming up with the idea to take data for that. So that really helped make this work. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to read the rules to you, so you're freaking welcome. Again, as always check back because things change, and be sure to read it yourself just in case you don't understand what I'm saying. So do know entry is free. Feel free to donate to the prize pool if you wish. Every dollar will be paid out in prizes. It won't be paid back, but it will be paid out in prizes. We're not out here to make a profit. In fact, we're spending our own money to make this a cash tournament. Actually, I have to tell you, Hope has sponsored this one. He put down $100. So a big shout out to Hope because I have that money in there, and maybe Spiff wants to put more money in. We'll see what the prize pool actually ends up being. But $100 is from Hope. So Hope, thank you, guys. If you see Hope online, give him a big thank you for sponsoring the prize pool for the Supreme Commander 2 10th anniversary tournament. So way to go, Hope. So contact Spiff or myself if you want to donate, and the easiest way to do that is to join the OSS Discord server. So get involved there. Even the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Get on either of those. So anyhow, guys, you must check in on the challenge in order to participate. To check in, you must navigate your web browser to this page. Very easy to get to, challenge.com/10 years. Click the bracket tab and you must click the check-in button. So we've had issues with this about a year ago where people weren't able to join because they didn't check in. They didn't read the rules. So please read the rules, guys. Don't make this harder on both of us because you didn't read the rules. Anyhow, guys, let's continue on. The tournament check-in begins February 29th, 2020. So it is February 29th, 2020 at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So guys, figure out the time yourself, whether you're in Russia or in the Pacific time zone like myself. So for the Pacific time zone, that is 9 a.m. for me. Well, the check-in time, the tournament starts at noon, right? So that means the tournament starts at 9 a.m. and the check-in starts at 8 a.m. So get that right. 8 a.m. is when the check-in starts, and 9 a.m. is when the tournament starts in Pacific standard. Was Pacific time. I don't know if it's standard or daylight savings, whatever, but it's 11 a.m. Eastern. So guys, get on your clock converters and figure out the time zone for you. And if you need help, ask Spiff, don't ask me. So anyhow, guys, you must be in the OSS Discord. So click the link here and get involved. And in fact, I don't even know if we're going to do it on the OSS Discord or if we're going to do it in the Supreme Commander 2 Discord. So if it would be smart to be both involved, to be involved in both the OSS Discord and the Supreme Commander 2 Discord. So the link is in the description down below for both. Get involved in both. You will thank me later. I swear you'll be so happy to be involved in these. So check in the tournament. Check in. Well, come on, get this type. Well, there's some typos here. Big deal. But yeah, the matches start at 12 p.m. Eastern, which is 9 a.m. Pacific time, okay? So figure that out on your own. Matches will Matches will be primarily announced in the Discord server. Please be in our Discord server 15 minutes before the tournament starts. So that means be in the Discord server 11 a.m. Eastern or 11:45 Eastern or 8:45 Eastern Pacific time. Why I can't say this right. So here it is, 11:45 a.m. Eastern time or 9:45 a.m. Pacific time. So click the link there to be in both the Discord, both the OSS Discord and the Supreme Commander 2 Discord. You will not regret being in those. All right? Especially if you like Supreme Commander 2. So if you have any problems checking in, contact Spiff immediately. Check-ins will be processed at 12 noon Eastern time promptly. If you're not checked in by noon, you will lose your place in the tournament. So if there's a wait list, you'll be out and the person will be placed on the wait list. So guys, do this. If you are checked in but not present when your round starts, you have until the start of the next round to begin your earlier game, or you'll be disqualified. So you have until everyone is done playing their round. So if round 1 starts, you have until everyone begins. Well, the last person plays round 2. Does that make sense? So everyone starts round 1, and finally the last set of people play. That's when you are disqualified, and round 2 begins. You're done. And the person who you stood up moves on. You don't want that to happen. You want to give them a challenge. So do this, guys. So for semifinals and the finals, a time will be announced for the start of the match. So guys, we'll take a little break before the semifinals and the finals because they're going to be a lot longer. Even the third place match. So guys, be ready for that. And the time will be announced. If you are not present at the start, you have 20 minutes to arrive. So we're only going to be waiting 20 minutes. If you aren't there within 20 minutes, well, disqualified. We want to be somewhat flexible because we know how it is a big commitment to sit in front of your computer all day and you have a life outside of games. We all know you don't, but we're going to pretend you do. I'm totally kidding. I am super busy, so give me a break. But we don't have all day, so let's do this, guys. But in the interest of moving the tournament along, the player who is more than 20 minutes late for the semifinals or finals will be disqualified, and the most recent challenger will take the place. So that means if you are knocked out of the semifinals and you are the last person that got knocked out, the person who knocked you out will be disqualified if they're the ones who didn't show up within 20 minutes, and then you will be able to take their place. That's kind of cool. So the prize pool is to be announced, so give us some time. There will be a cash prize for the top 3 winners, and maybe more. Stay tuned. You must have PayPal to receive any cash prize. So if you don't have PayPal, you're SOL, man. I don't care. You gotta have PayPal. That's the only way we're doing this. So if you don't have PayPal, well, that money stays with us and sucks to be you, dude. So get a PayPal account. That is a mandatory and non-negotiable. So this tournament will affect the rankings for participants in the League Supreme Commander League ran by Knight. Contact Knight and see your Discord for more information. Again, that is another reason why to be part of the OSS Discord. We are running a league ran by Knight that we got all this great data from. So thank you, Knight. Thank him, guys. Seriously, do it. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. And details, please read this. The standard tournament rules apply. All games must be played on normal speed, no exclusion. No unit structures or strategies are banned. Replays are required to be posted to the relevant text channel in our Discord. So you could either mail them to us, put them in the Discord channel as you're supposed to. Just get them to us. And if you need help finding replays, I think I redid how to find the replays and send them video as AlphaHex requested. Click the link here and get involved with that. Failure to do so within 15 minutes after the conclusion of the match will result in immediate disqualification. And I'm not kidding about that. I'm tired of asking for y'all to follow the rules. Like, really, that pisses me straight up off when I have to ask, could you have the replay? Could I have the replay? Come on, guys. You know I'm going to be casting this crap. So give me the damn replay. Stop being pay attention, all right? The tournament will be formatted in a double elimination bracket. The final match of the losers bracket, the semifinals, and the grand finale will be best of 3. And the final player who advances from the losing bracket must win 2 best of 3 series to take first place. All the rounds will be best of 1. I think we should have a third place. I don't know why that isn't here. There should be a third place bracket here. We're going to do it anyway, and I want to have a third place. Well, I don't see why that isn't here. Spiff, you got to fix that, man. We need a third place bracket, so make that happen. And our map pool is right here. It took us forever to come up with this. We had to shrink it down, blow it up, shrink it down. And we have a couple maps that we are taking a risk on, so give us a break. We also have wanted to take away maps that are clearly one factions. It has to be this faction or lose, like Seraphim, Site 311 7A, or whatever the heck it is. That is clearly TML or die. Finn's Revenge is Shachas or die. And what is that big old map? The Emerald Crater is Cybern or die. So, yeah, we decided to go with Open Palms, Arctic Refuge, Etched Desert 2v2. Yeah, that's a new one on us. We want you guys to do something different here. Coalition Shipyard, Way Station Zeta, Traileak Island, QAI Labs, and Seraphim Isles 2v2. Yeah, that's another iffy one that we don't know about. Map order for each round, best of 1, will be announced. The BO3 and BO5 rounds will be a ban pick. The player advancing from the lowest bracket will have first ban. So that's how we're going to be doing that. So here are the rules. As always, please read them yourself. The game type will be assassination. No, we're not going to budge on that. PC only. The game speed will be normal and always be normal. This is non-negotiable. If a replay is noticed to be a different speed, the players will be instantly disqualified. I will disqualify both of you for that. You must have the Infinite War Battle Pack DLC for Supreme Commander 2. That's the only DLC, so if you have the DLC, you're good. You must have a challenge account in order to participate. So, you have to have a challenge account to sign up and check in. No units will be banned. No observers are allowed except for the official commentators or guest commentators. So, if we decide to have any guest commentators, you will all know and we will announce them. In case both ACUs are detonated in a match, the match will be a draw and will be replayed on the same map. Any use of exploits, glitches, third-party assistance, stream sniping, or other cheating is forbidden and will result in disqualification. Cheating will be met with harshly and in the sole discretion of the tournament organizer. So that means Spiff, Knight, and myself could do whatever we want to you. That means we will disqualify you. And this includes the research glitch and the infinite mass glitch. So don't do that. We see you doing it. You're donezo. Players are asked to save the replays in case disputes need to be settled. So give us your replays. Save them and get them to us. If a player disconnects during a match, it is considered a loss. If their opponent agrees to rehost and play the match, then the rehosted match will be considered the official match. If the opponent decides to take the win, then they move on. This is in place to keep people from disconnecting to avoid losing. Contact me, Mr. Steal Your Girl, or Spiff for further questions or concerns. So, you could easily email me right there at stillspeaks@gmail.com, or if you could hit up Spiff via the OSS Discord. Simple as that. Get involved with that. Games must be played with opposite spawns. So we had a problem with this like a year ago. They weren't on the opposite spawns. That pissed me off. Come on, guys. We've been playing this game for 10 years now. We know better. So please, opposite spawns. So on Open Palms, players must spawn in the 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock positions. The spawns in front of the curved ridges. In Seraphim Isles, both players must spawn on the main island. On Way Station Zeta, both players must spawn closest to the center in the traditional land spots. On Etched Desert, players must spawn at the 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock positions. Okay, guys, you got it? Got it. If players begin their matches before the start of the relevant round is called, the games will be discarded and will not count as a tournament match. So please pay attention. All participants are required to behave in an appropriate and respectful manner towards other players, spectators, and the tournament administration team. Likewise, all players will be treated with respect equally as professionals by the tournament staff. Disrespect, hate speech, verbal abuse, or use of abusive marks or symbols, etc., will not be tolerated. If unsure, just don't do it. So we've had people talking about Nazi crap in the chat before. We don't like that. We think it's stupid. So just don't do it. All right, if you're unsure, just keep your mouth shut. Keep your fingers off the keyboard if you're unsure. How about that? So the consequences for violations of any of the rules are in the sole discretion of the tournament organizers. Players found to have violated the rules may be declared the loser of the match or disqualified from further play or eligibility for prizes, or otherwise penalized as deemed fair by the tournament organizers. So we may come up with some creative punishments. So just don't make us do it. Please don't put your fate in our hands. We don't want that. Tournament organizers will endeavor to provide a fundamentally fair and level playing field to the greatest extent possible. These rules are subject to change at the discretion of the tournament organizers and in the interest of sportsmanship and fair play. If a situation arises which is not covered by these rules, the tournament organizers will determine the fairest course of action considering all circumstances and add a rule to cover future instances of the same issue. Rules to cover future instances may or may not match up with the field ruling of the tournament organizers in the interest of sportsmanship and fair play. So that means we're going to do what we need to do in order to be fair. Got that? So we are in charge of this, so our rule is the rule. So I'm not trying to be a jerk here, but that's how it goes. So I want to give a quick shout out to Apex for shouting out this tournament bracket before I even did it. So yeah, I don't know how you found it. Somebody found it and shouted it out on the Supreme Commander 2 US server. Well, shout out to them. Join them. They're a great group of people. Thank you again, Apex, for shouting that out. So shout it out again now that it has been officially announced. And Apex, come on, man. You're a great player. Play with the other people. You're a great player. You probably go far. If not, heck, dude, it's the 10-year anniversary tournament. And this is the last 10-year anniversary tournament because it's the only one. So thank you for doing that. And a big shout out to Alpha Hex, Rainbows, Golden Phoenix, and Jay Wicks for joining in before the official announcement. So the brackets will get bigger if more people join. So join, guys. Make it happen. Come on. Join the OSS Discord, the Supreme Commander Discord, and the Supreme Commander 2 US Discord channel. The Supreme Commander 2 Discord channel and the Supreme Commander 2 US Discord channel. So guys, please do that. Click the links down below. They are all in the description. And this will be in the description, this tournament. Of course, it's easy to find. Challenge.com/10 years. Easy peasy. So please get involved in this. If you have any questions, ask myself or Spiff. And do know it's a cash prize with PayPal. Come on. And anybody in the league, you'll get some points. So get involved in this. Here's the map pool. Start practicing. Get good. So guys, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's super long, but do read it yourself. Check back frequently for any changes. I'm sure I will announce it. If I have time, I'll make a video on it. But time has not been kind to me because I don't have a whole lot. So anyway, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it, because that helps me out. And send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com. I have a Patreon page. If you like what I do, hook me up with some cash. I'd really, really, really appreciate that. I also have a band. Check out the latest music video. Check us out on Spotify. If you want to support me without a subscription, buy one of my band songs. That'd be awesome. Comment down below. Say something really nice. Say that you're happy about this tournament. If you are. If you're not, well, screw you. Of course, I'm kidding. Some people just don't like competitive stuff. But hey, guys, please get involved in this if you want. And I think I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.